conspiracies have become almost commonplace. Politics since 2016 has taken a turn into magical thinking that scarcely anyone would have foreseen a decade ago, leaving many political commentators incredulous and uncomprehending at the re-emergence of forms of political rhetoric that hitherto seemed more at home in the 17th century. For those who study the history of witchcraft and magic, however, these are familiar developments. Time and time again in British history, extreme political stress and uncertainty has resulted in people resorting to supernatural claims. Indeed, in many parts of the world, magic and politics have never ceased to be intertwined. In light of these developments, this audiobook is a historical guide for the perplexed, for those seeking to understand the origins of ideas of occult political power and influence that, contrary to all expectations, remain important today. Introduction. The history of magic is intimately entwined with political history. The connection is embedded in the very language we use to talk about politics. Politicians are practitioners of the dark arts and form cabals, while an individual politician might be a Svengali, a prince of darkness, or a witch. Probing deeper into the language of politics, the Latin word conjuratio has the double meaning of a political conspiracy and a magical conjuration, while the Bible itself warns that rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 23. But magic is far more than just a source of political metaphors. In past centuries, and even in more recent years, concerns about magic routinely impinged on political decision-making. As one historian has observed, precisely because there was a mystical dimension to politics, there was a political dimension to magic. Both were modifications of the same world of thought. That world of thought had both negative and positive expressions, based on both fear and hope. And throughout British history, the idea of a wise royal magical advisor based on the legendary figure of Merlin has been a persistent theme, while more than one ruler has aspired to the occult wisdom of King Solomon. Yet the political histories of England, Scotland, and Great Britain have not hitherto been comprehensively examined in association with the occult beliefs and behaviours of the actors in that history. Just as it is crucial to understand the religious beliefs and ideological commitments of people in history, so it is important to understand the influence of belief in and fear of magic and other occult arts, in an effort to restore that missing piece of the puzzle of British history. This audiobook examines the relationship between the occult arts and politics in Merlin's realm, the island of Great Britain, from the dawn of recorded history to the present day. Merlin's magic. In the 12th century, new and dangerous forms of knowledge were beginning to trickle into medieval Britain. At first, they were confined to a small, learned elite. The new knowledge included secrets about the formulation of life-prolonging elixirs and the transmutation of base metals into gold. Precise understanding of the movements and occult influences of the heavens, giving a lucky few advance notice of future events, and even methods that claimed to enable someone to summon and control immensely powerful and intelligent spiritual beings. All of these new forms of knowledge had in common a hidden or occult character, requiring initiation into difficult specialist skill sets, originating in the Islamic world, often mediated through French and Iberian.